What kinds of addictions exist? Alcohol, cigarettes. Many people think these are the only bad habits, but actually it's not. In reality, even sugar and caffeine are addictions that slowly harm our health. Let me tell you my personal experience of trying alcohol for the first time. Everyone has weaknesses. I remember the first time I tried beer in the cinema with my friends. Back then I celebrated my birthday with them. I was pretty young, you guys can see my picture and check it out. Back then it felt like grown-up thing to do. But to be honest, I didn't feel anything. No buzz, no relaxation, nothing, literally nothing after drinking alcohol with my friends that day. And since then, I never drank again, and I have never regretted it. How people react to my healthy lifestyle. Actually, it's kind of weird to say, but people do react to the healthy lifestyle even more than to unhealthy lifestyle. This word is kind of crazy. So basically, I've been traveling to many different countries. Let's say in 2023, I've been living in Thailand for 1 year, and then I moved to Cambodia, and right now is my second year in Cambodia, right? So doesn't matter which country I'm in, the reaction is always the same. They kind of like, oh, why you don't drink, why you don't smoke, how do you relax, how do you enjoy your life? Basically, I don't need any alcohol to escape from problems. I'm just naturally high on my life. You don't have to cut off the alcohol from your life, you have to just replace it. In my case, I replace it with fresh fruit juice. Here in Cambodia where I live, when I cycle my bicycle, I can see street vendors of fresh juice literally everywhere. And it's actually delicious, and it costs just around $1 per one bottle of the 100% fresh juice. They literally squish the juice in front of you. And I don't understand why, but for some reasons, locals in all of these tropical paradise countries like Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, locals still keep drinking alcohol. It's just ridiculous. Maybe just out of habit, right? The same thing is with coffee, because coffee contains what? Caffeine, right? I do work 9 to 5 job here in Cambodia, and 90% of my co-workers, of my colleagues, they do drink coffee literally every single day of working, and even sometimes few times per day. This is just mind-blowing for me, because it's too much. Okay, maybe just coffee, okay, it's fine, but that coffee, it's an Asian type of coffee, so it's loaded with a bunch of sugar and condensed milk. That makes it even more unhealthier. Once one of my co-workers approached me, and he wanted to invite me to drink coffee with him. And then I was like, no, I don't really want to drink coffee. I'm full of natural energy from my body. I don't really need it. And then he was like, why? Why you don't drink coffee? You know, when I don't drink coffee, I feel like very sleepy at my workplace, and I don't have any energy to do anything. This is just a trap. He literally put himself in an endless cycle of problems, problems that are generated by that drug that is called caffeine, right? So he have to endlessly drink that coffee every single day, otherwise he will get a lack of energy. So it's literally a big problem for him, and for most of my co-workers here in Cambodia, unfortunately, that they just cannot escape that coffee problem. From this point, I want to emphasize the importance and the power of your environment. So please be careful. You literally just heard my story, that my coworkers are suggesting me to drink coffee with them. What if they would suggest me drinking alcohol with them, or smoke with them, or anything else? And it's quite possible to happen. Unfortunately, it's pretty common nowadays in our world, and it's kind of hard to avoid all of these problems with this kind of suggestions from your work, friends. Just reject them in some way based on situation. If they are too annoying, just straightforwardly say no to them. Once again, the best way is replacement. If you quit alcohol, find to drink something healthy and tasty instead. If you stop drinking coffee, try lemon water or herbal tea. And finally, please set yourself a goal and try to sacrifice your addiction for the sake of the goal. You know, even right now, while recording this video, I am following my goal, and I could be just resting on the sofa with a can of the beer in my hand, and I could telling myself, oh, I will do that video later, maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow, after tomorrow, and this video could be never happen, right? Just keep your goal in your mind, keep doing that, look straight on your goal and do not look at the corner of bad habits. Fun fact, if you don't believe me, you can just check out the Wikipedia and then you can open the page about comparison of all of the drugs that exist in our world, and then you will see that the alcohol is actually the worst drug for our health. For real, alcohol affects our health in the worst way ever possible compared to other drugs. Our world is kinda unfair because the alcohol is most common used drug all around the world, and it is legal in most of the countries, but it happens that the alcohol is one of the worst or even number one worst drug that have ever existed.